Welcome back to the Anime friends, and hello new watchers. If you are watching, thank you for coming to this channel. This is something new. Usually I'm behind the camera and you can see me and I'm talking to you, but today I decided to do something a little different. You're gonna watch me paint this image of Ichigo from Bleach, because today we're talking about Bleach. Today we're gonna be talking about why fans are so excited for the return of Bleach and what is Bleach exactly. Also stay to the end to see the reveal of this glass painting and to hear my thoughts on the special one-shot chapter that was just released a few weeks ago. So grab your cup because it's time to spill the anime tea. So what is Bleach? Like, what is it about? For people who don't know, there's so many questions. But basically, the synopsis for Bleach that I came up with myself, so yeah, have fun with that. Ichigo Kurosaki is a normal teenager, except for the fact that he can talk to and see ghosts. One day, a girl, Rukia, who claims she's a soul reaper, stumbles into his life and entrusts him with soul reaping powers, opening up a whole new world to Ichigo where he learns about the worlds of the living, the dead, and the souls that protect both. Bleach is both a manga and an anime. The manga ran in Shonen Jump from 2001 to 2016 and has 698 chapters and 74 volumes. And the anime is an adaptation of the manga, which ran from 2004 to 2012 and was produced by Studio Pierrot. Hopefully I'm saying their name right. They also have worked on lots of other anime, but most notably they've worked on Naruto Shippuden, which has some relation to Bleach. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But they produced 366 episodes of the anime, but unfortunately the anime did not completely adapt all of the manga. That's part of the reason why people are excited for its return. The series was created by Tite Kubo, which I'm probably saying very, very wrong, and people will come for me, but it's okay. I'm going to call him Kubo-sensei. Back in 2020, we got some news that Bleach the anime was returning and that it was going to adapt the final part of the manga, which is known as the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, as well as the addition of a sister series created by Kubo-sensei known as Burn the Witch, which follows two witches, members of Soul Society in Reverse London, which is, very far away from the world of Bleach, which is in Japan, but both are related to the Soul Society. We follow these two girls as they fight dragons and try to deal with the world of Reverse London and regular London. We got both a short manga series for that, as well as a short animated series that premiered on Crunchyroll in, I think, 3 installments. And in 2021, we got the Bleach special one-shot, which follows our characters after the events of the main story arc of the manga, and we're seeing them 12 years later. The manga itself hints at a possible continuation of the series and a more in-depth explanation of certain parts of the world of Bleach, which I won't spoil yet. I'll leave my spoiler thoughts towards the end of the video. But if you want to read the special one-shot, it is available for free on the Shonen Jump or Viz Media app. So why are fans excited for Bleach? Why are there fans of Bleach? Why do people love Bleach? Basically, Bleach was part of the Big Three. And no, the Big Three is not just some random thing that Twitter comes up with every year of random anime and manga series that are put on a list. It's actually a thing that existed in Shonen Jump back in the early 2000s. They dubbed Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach as their Big Three because they brought in the most money for the magazine and they were the most popular series of their time. Bleach stood out for its slightly darker themes about the afterlife and death, which was different from the other two series and most other series at the time that were in Shonen Jump, and had a kind of delinquent older main character who kind of reminded a lot of people of Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho, but with orange hair. People fell in love with the unique character designs and personalities of the characters in Bleach. The fact that they were a little different than some of the other main characters in Shonen Jump at the time. But most importantly, what I really think made the difference for Bleach was its phenomenal art style. Like, the progression of Kubo-sensei's art style throughout Bleach is just so beautiful. The art of Bleach is gorgeous. Kubo really refined his work and his technique and his style by creating Bleach, and you can see the progression from the first arc of Bleach all the way to the end of how much time and effort was put into the character designs and the character weapons, their zanpakutos, the way that they fight and cleanse the souls that need to be cleansed in their world. We're all unique and different. And of course, the fact that every single character in Bleach is stylish as hell, like they are dripped down from head to toe, even when they're just wearing their normal Shinigami setup, where their Soul Reaper setup, which is just like a black cloak. It's still very stylish. Of course, it was the early 2000s as well, so there was lots of denim and graphic tees with English words on them that don't quite make sense. Plus the fact that lots of the titles were in English, and those were not translated. Like, it wasn't, a lot of titles and things in manga are usually translated when it comes to America. However, the titles in Bleach were already in English because Kubo likes English, and he also likes Spanish, so there's like mixtures of English and Spanish culture in Bleach, and there's just lots of different influences from around the world that made it very interesting, especially to American audiences. In the anime, despite lacking in the adaptation of the art style, they made up for it in the choice of music. The soundtrack for the anime of Bleach was phenomenal, from jazzy, soulful songs in the middle of battles to really sorrowful piano during sad and tender moments. They had really great choices for the openings and ending themes as well that you could probably put on now and many people would know. From songwriters like Yui and Flo, who also worked on other notable series, especially shonen series in anime, it really blew up a lot of artists and singers for anime openings and endings. The reason I believe a lot of people love Bleach is because of the characters. The character designs, they're fun, their personalities are really distinct and different from each other, and they really stand out. However, Bleach is known to be the least popular of the big three because despite having great stylish characters, it lacked a lot in, cohesive storylines and good character growth and lots of things that Naruto and One Piece really do well. And of course, towards the end of the series, there's pacing issues, and let's just say that the manga didn't end on the greatest note because a lot of it had to be skipped in order for it to be finished. Kubo was put on a really tight deadline to finish Bleach. It was coming to its end with Shonen Jump, and that led to a very disappointing ending where we don't really understand, or we don't really get to see what exactly happened to the characters in their last major battle, and we don't know why certain characters chose other characters to, get married to and have children with. But fans are really excited after reading the Bleach special one-shot because I will explain in a second, but make sure you like this video. If you're enjoying it so far, let me know if I should continue making stuff like this. Let me know if you're liking this specific style, or I'm kind of just voicing over this video of me painting. Yeah, but the reason people are excited for this return of Bleach because of the one shot and the return of the anime, even though we do not have a specific date yet. It's been like almost 2 years and we still don't have a specific date. When is it coming? Just let us know. It doesn't have to be like soon, but we just need to know. Anyway, fans are excited because one, the anime could answer questions that we were left with in the manga. It could expand on certain topics and concepts that we didn't get to know. What lessons were learned in their final battle? What did Ichigo learn with his final battle in the 1,000-year Blood War arc? And with the special one-shot chapter, we're getting answers to questions that are really important and really notable, and ones that I've had since I first started reading the series almost 10 years ago. What happens to Soul Reapers when they die? We know what happens to real people when they die. They go to the Soul Society, and then in Soul Society they can grow and change and become Soul Reapers. And then when they die, they go back into the Soul Society, or they go back, or there's a possibility of rebirth and things like that. But what happens to the Soul Reapers when they die? That is something that was brought up in the special one-shot chapter, as well as the introduction of Hell. Bleach mainly covers Soul Society, which is kind of like a heaven/limbo, and it covers the real world. But it never talks about Hell, even though there are several nods to it throughout the series. For example, the Hell Butterflies, which is also brought back up in the special one-shot. We're also seeing brand new characters, and we're gonna learn the stories of the children of our favorite characters and what their whole role is in this new story. All I'm gonna say is look out for Kazui, because I feel like he's a little demon. Like, he's just bad. He's gonna be a bad person. He's very scary. I don't like him already. I think he's 12. I think he's only 12, but he is very scary, and I do not trust him at all. But mainly, people are just excited to see our main characters in action again, see what this new world is going to entail, and what kind of battles and demons and things that they're gonna have to face when all hell breaks loose, because hell is literally breaking loose in Bleach, and that is great. It's really exciting. Anyway, I'm personally just excited to see new art from Kubo. Again, I love his art style so much. It's gorgeous. And I'm just excited to see what he and his team are going to accomplish with this. I don't think it's going to be a weekly version of the manga. We're probably going to get like maybe monthly drops like some of the other series that are on Shonen Jump. But I'm excited just to see more of it. And of course, I'm excited for the anime once it returns. I hope it answers all the questions that I have and that we all have about very particular character details that were just glanced over to have an ending for the series. Again, it's not a perfect series, but it is one that is near and dear to a lot of our hearts because we grew up reading or watching the manga or the anime. And for me, it was one of the first series that made me really fall in love with anime and like know and learn what anime is specifically, and learn that anime was totally different from cartoons and animation that I was used to watching in America. So here's a reveal for the glass painting. Ta-da! If you like more Bleach stuff, if you want to talk more about anime and different kinds of concepts like explanations and diving into the world of different anime and shows and characters, then please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video if you haven't already, to help the algorithm help people find my channel. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. My name is Phoenix. This has been the Anime Tea, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!